30 racks of PBR. That's for real.
Amen, brother. All of Florida do better.
But also, most Americans listen to trash music.
That's biological warfare, brother. Like,
They're just being a bunch of bitches.
fill me, Satan. Fill me.
Yeah, they're like, what the
What's
fuck
going
are you
on?
doing?
Is he pulling out his dick?
Yeah, it does. I was just fucking with you.
And then we'll talk about it here, live, on the Riff Report. I'm not here to make friends, man. I'm here to talk music and give out shitty opinions, so there we are.
What the fuck were we even talking about?
Welcome to the Riff Report, the loudest corner on the internet. I'm Tyler,
I'm Ryan.
and we're here to talk to you about all things punk, metal, alternative. I'm putting accentuation on that one this week. And anything, just anything loud in your face. We've got quite a bit of news for you all, and got several very exciting tour announcements going on, as well as our tracks of the week. But let's shoot this shit for a second, because you keep calling me on that, Ryan. How have you been this week, man?
I've been doing good, man. Actually, I haven't been doing good. I was at home for 3
Yeah.
days with
I missed the hell out of you,
Who
dude.
knows?
It was weird. It's not weird that I
Yep.
missed you. It's just weird not having you there. You know what I mean?
It was weird that I had these feelings I didn't know I had before.
Exactly.
No, I missed you guys too, but at the same time, I was on copious amounts of THC,
Nice.
just living the
Vibing.
best life.
Exactly.
I feel like I don't mind getting sick because I feel terrible, but at the same time, I'll take any reason to sit at home and lay around in bed.
Amen, brother. I don't blame you for that. That's sounded magical. Sorry, we held down the fort for you, for the most part. So,
I figured I wasn't missing too much.
no, not at all.
There's copious amounts of snow over the past week
Yeah,
out
that
here.
is. If I didn't have to go to work, I would have been doing the same thing. But someone's got to be there, to be nosy and direct people, and I'm your guy. So,
Hell yeah.
pretty well done.
Yeah, what about you, man? What have you been up to?
Was supposed to go to a little staff party today, but that got postponed. It sounds like for Cat's work. So when it gets a little bit warmer, I think they're gonna retry that. Maybe plan it a little bit better. We'll see. But
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, it wasn't much. Like going to work, not seeing like maybe 4 people a day throughout my entire shift, making 0 money. That sucked, but I got to watch some of the Thor movies during
Oh,
work,
yeah?
so that's pretty dope, getting paid to watch Thor. I like that. I just wish that they had played the 3rd Thor movie, because I still haven't seen that one. It's playing tomorrow on FX. I don't have access to FX, so I guess I'm just shit out of luck. Or I could go buy it or something on Prime. I don't know. But yeah,
think,
just watching a lot of movies and gaming.
I thought the 3rd movie was on while I was over there yesterday.
No, that was that was 2 with
Okay.
Hulk and that.
Yeah, that's the 3rd one, I thought.
Oh, is it? That
I
is
think
3rd.
so.
Yeah, and then 4? Is 4 Love and Thunder? Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah. 4 is
Yeah.
Love and Thunder, yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, I need to see the 4th one. I've seen the 1st one and the 3rd one. I've seen clips of the 2nd one, and I have not seen the 4th one. Now, I have seen clips of Christian Bale's portrayal of Gore the God Butcher. I think he's a cool kind of villain.
Yeah.
I hear they did it a little weird. He doesn't look completely comic, like, correct. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like,
True.
that's, you got to get around that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'd love to see it, because Christian Bale, I think, is a super dope actor. So we'll see.
They
I'll
it
get around
was
to it when I get to it.
what they did with Gore the God Butcher was very underwhelming, I will say.
All right, I'm
You
sure.
will be upset.
All right, that's
Um,
completely believable. So,
But yeah, Ragnarok is the best Thor movie for sure.
dope.
But
I
yeah,
got on that.
anyways, we're we got to talk about some tracks of the week, dude. What have you
Yeah,
been
we
listening
do.
to?
I have been decided to change it up this week. This is a band that you've heard me talk about a million fucking times, so I didn't veer too far off track, but I went hard this week, dude. The track of the week was for me Embody. Excuse me, a burpee, man. Embody the Invisible by In Flames. I first heard this song on the Tony Hawk's Underground playlist, and I fell in love with them ever since. This is the far off year of 2002, I think, 2003, around then,
Uh,
and here I am.
are you talking about when this came out?
The album came out before then. It was like what,
Yeah,
98, 99
not
or something like that.
yeah, 99.
Yeah, but
Are you talking
when
about
I
Tony Hawk?
first heard the
Yeah,
song, yeah, Tony Hawk, yeah, it was
gotcha.
a couple years after that. So
Hell yeah, that's a banger of a track.
yeah,
I love how you did that just because of me.
I did. All week, I'm like, fine, that's all right. You think I'm soft, dude? Let's fucking
Oh,
go.
you want to fucking play
Yeah,
games? You want to talk shit?
right. Here we are. So, yeah, there's mine. What's yours?
I've taken a different route this week. Um,
Oh,
since I was at home sick a lot, I was taking things pretty chill.
mm.
So I was actually digging the newest song by Pussifer,
Oh,
Impetuous. I've been stuck on that track ever since it came out like a week
hell yeah,
ago.
yeah,
And yeah, I just can't help but put this track on and just bump it on my sound system.
right,
And it's like ominous and spooky. It vibes. It's got a good beat to it. I
right,
just been
and a sick
been digging it.
visualizer. Can't
Yeah,
beat it.
and I haven't even watched that again.
Oh
One
yeah.
thing that I did find though on YouTube, there was for the track that was released before Impetuous. I
Uh-huh.
can't remember what it is. Let's go to the album. There's like a director's cut music video for Pendulum,
Okay.
and it has the visualizer for Impetuous, the video for that is set in that comic book style.
Yeah.
Um, the director's cut of Pendulum has that whole sequence, that whole interview sequence in
Yeah.
real life.
Oh, interesting.
So you
That's
can
kind of
so
cool.
you can see, yeah, you can see Maynard play both parts in real life and then
Right.
go watch the visualizer and get the comic book style of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah, right.
So talented.
Pretty cool shit.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Um well, let's fucking get into this shit for today. We got a lot of
Let's
stuff to cover.
fucking go. Yes, we do.
Um and I apologize, but my throat is still a little screwy. So pardon me if I sound like crap. First up for new releases for the week, we got the track that Poison the Well was teasing last week that we were talking about. The
Yeah.
song's Thoroughbreds, and it is coming on their newest album that will be coming out on March 20th, called Peace in Place. Um, I listened through this a couple times, and I thought it was pretty good. What were you thinking, Tyler?
I did not listen to this track. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really follow Poison the Well that much, and they have not really stuck on my dartboard. But hey, let's do a quick little thing. Uh, a scrubbing of the song. It's not bad. It's definitely something that I would have been a fan of, I guess, in the past. They've been around for a while, right? I know we've talked about it more than enough, but I can't remember jack shit.
Yeah,
So
Poison the Well.
yeah,
Um, Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they've been a
97, I think, was the first year that they came out.
yep.
Hell yeah.
Um,
It's a little bit slower than I can't really compare it with anything, but it's just see, it's a little, it's heavy, it's slow, it's fucking, you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's good for having a break on the band for a while. Um, and actually, I was gonna show it later, but I can call an audible right now. And I'll show I've got this cool Poison the Well hot sauce
Shit.
bundle from Soothsayer. So this
I
is
love that.
actually two specially labeled hot sauces with some sick artwork.
That is cool.
Um, so yeah, those are pretty
Oh,
sweet.
yeah.
Our buddy Kyle with Soothsayer hot sauce gifted me that because I expressed my interest in it, and he gave
Oh,
me a specially numbered 69 out of 420
hell yeah.
box set.
Sick. What a guy.
Hell yeah. Right? So yeah, this track, it's pretty good. It didn't really blow me away, but for like I said, for not having any Poison the Well for quite a while,
Oh,
it scratches the itch.
nice. I'm happy for you that you're getting this now.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Um, this next band actually kind of reminds me of Poison the Well, because they were kind of picking up in the metalcore, the mathcore, metalcore scene around the same time. But we got a new track from Converge. The song is called "We Were Never the Same," and it is coming out on their upcoming album "Love Is Not Enough," which is coming out February 13th on Epitaph
Hell
Records.
yeah.
Yeah, this I'm I'm really liking where Converge has gone in I don't know. They're getting older. They're not as like wild as they used to be, but
Yeah.
still pack like a pretty good punch, you know?
Yeah. This track I did listen to. Um Converge is one of my new favorite bands, dude. I can't get enough of them. They got a nice range of heavy, of kind of jam, like build up. It's perfectly crafted. It's calculated. It's just and after watching that audio tree, I think it wasn't
Yeah.
KX, it was that audio tree.
Yep.
Like just watching them play that gave me that visuals to kind of see how each of them kind of feed off of each other and build these songs and stuff. It's awesome. I love these guys now. So
Yeah,
this
dude.
next album I will definitely be looking forward to purchase and just fucking rip through, dude. So
Hell yeah. You'll have to remind me the next time you come over. I've got some pretty cool Converge pressings in my vinyl collection.
nice. All right, I will definitely do that. We'll wait till oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if you're gonna be continuing this dry January thing. If you aren't, February 1st comes around, dude. I'll bring over a bottle of show,
We
or
gotta
we'll
we gotta let loose.
gotta let loose a little bit, dude. Yeah, throw on some
Hell
Converge,
yeah.
just trash your fucking house. You know what I mean? It'll be fun. It'll be all right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah. I like it. Well, I mean, we could definitely start a mosh pit out in my yard. There's enough
Perfect.
snow and padding, you know. We
Yeah.
can fuck each other
Exactly.
up and
Exactly.
won't
It'll
do
be
too much
nice.
damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
um yeah, I'm excited about this as well.
Oh.
I don't know if they've put out pre-orders for vinyl for this upcoming record, but I should probably get in there because
Hmm.
a lot of the cool stuff that I've gotten from Converge was just like I saw a drop on social media and hopped
Right.
on it like immediately and got lucky by getting some limited shit. Um, but anyways, our next release is by Sun, a band that you learned of on Halloween, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Um, they put out a new song called Glory Black, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the artist news section. Um, but this new single that just came out, it is pretty typical for Sun. It's hella fuzzy, super bassy,
Yep.
super heavy, super creepy, super drony.
Yeah.
It's just good.
You hit all the
Fucking
keywords,
good.
man. That's exactly what I think about it. It just it goes on and on
Yep.
as Sun
It's long.
does. You know, it's a long track. Uh but it's good. It's good background music. You know what I mean? You don't need something that you're like super focused on. Sun is the perfect band for that, and this song does that. So
Yeah. Yeah, if you're like out camping or something and you want to just like increase the spookiness,
right.
uh
Yeah.
yeah, link onto your Bluetooth speaker and play this.
Go park in an empty
Um
field, you know, turn
yeah,
off your lights, lock the
yep.
doors, and crank some Sun,
Say
dude.
say Bloody Mary 3 times in the rear
Right.
view mirror of your car.
Right. And a Bloody Mary shall
Uh
appear.
yeah, with
Whoa.
sausage and pickles.
Yeah.
Um on the opposite side of the spectrum, we got a new release by Mariachi El Bronx, the mariachi alter ego of the New York hardcore band The Bronx.
Yeah.
Uh, they released a song called Bandoleros, which will be on their upcoming album Mariachi El Bronx 4, releasing on February 13th as well. So that day we will get new Converge and new Mariachi El Bronx. So that's pretty
Hell yeah.
cool.
So
Did
they
you
had
listen to this track?
uh yeah, I skimmed through it, but I just now found a video for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I just found that, and it's kind of cool. Just them going through like
Uh
Mexico,
yeah,
hanging
the
out.
video is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Trying to find our okay, here's the next track. So this next track that I have
Uh-huh.
is a new band for me. I just found out
Okay.
about these guys. I haven't I have no idea how I found these guys, to be honest with you. Um they I'm listening to this new track right now. They
Okay.
have 698 fans on Title. So
Okay. Not a
not
lot.
heavily streamed.
YouTube
Um
has them at 25 subscribers.
damn.
Yeah.
Uh well, maybe we'll start a trend today. I found this
All right.
cool new like atmospheric
Uh-huh.
black metal band.
Right.
They're female fronted.
Okay.
So it is a little different than what you would expect from like a black metal band.
Right.
Beautiful singing voice, great screaming voice. It's very it reminds me of Deaf Heaven if they had a female vocalist.
Okay.
But this new track is called New Moon, and it is the second single for the band's upcoming EP called Atoned in Metamorphosis,
Okay.
which is supposed to release February 6th.
Nice.
So I'm excited for this new EP to come out.
Yeah, I had to pop it on. I'm listening to it too, and I don't know if it's my headphones or what, but I'm getting more of the instrumentals and not the vocals. Like I feel like they kind of toned her vocals down a little bit.
Yeah, it does kind of blend as
You know what I
like
mean?
it's not like a forefront of the music, it's like another instrument.
Exactly. Right. Which isn't a bad thing, but for like a band that I'm just now listening to, trying to, I would want to at least have it not completely vocal heavy,
Yeah,
but maybe just turn up the vocals a little bit. Give her a chance to shine. Come on.
I'm with you.
It's a good song though. I'm a
Yeah,
fan of it. So I'll
I
have to
agree.
see
I
if
like this
see
a
if they get it
lot,
on any tours, you know what I mean? See if they open for somebody. We'll check it out. We'll see.
right? Yeah, like I said, I have no idea how I found these guys, but I'm happy I
Right.
did.
Nice.
This next track that I got is by the shoegaze um drone rock band Nothing. The track is called Toothless Coal. And it's a pretty good one. A little more upbeat than the last track that we got from them, I think. They announced a new album called A Short History of Decay, which apparently is coming out February 26th via Run for Cover Records.
Hell yeah.
Did you get a play on this at all?
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now. I'm doing it. Fuck it. We're doing it live. I do
Oh yeah.
remember looking at this album cover. I remember talking about these guys before when Cannibal World came out. I think that was the other single that we talked about before.
Yep.
Um, it's not bad. The intro kind of reminded me of some stuff from like newer Bring Me the Horizon. It's kind of had
Yeah.
more of that like electronic kind of thing, but then the rest of the song just slows down like Deftones a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
this is that band that my old buddy Doyle from Cloakroom is part of.
That's what it was. All right.
Yep.
I knew
Yeah,
there
he
was a
plays good
catch.
guitar.
That's cool.
Yep.
It's a good band.
He Yeah.
Celebrate that.
Yeah, I am looking forward to this album coming out. This track is pretty good. The two tracks that were released before that, like you said, Cannibal World and Purple Strings, were both pretty good. So I'm excited for the whole thing to come out.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna take over from you. Go ahead and keep this list a rolling. We did get an update, a new release from the band Gaerea. Gaerea.
That I'm
Gaerea.
I think that's it.
All right, cool. Called Phoenix, and I just love that. Super cool. I have not heard of these guys before putting them on the list, but I'm into them, and I gave this track a listen to, just because I think phoenixes are cool. So I'm like, oh, let me give this a whirl, some shallow
Yeah.
like that. And the song rises from the ashes of nothingness in my play sphere to a bright, winged bird of listening. I'm a fan of it. Did you check it out?
I did. I watched the video that they put out for it. And actually, I just went to go listen to the track again and realized that it's not on title, which
Oh.
kind of sucks. But I did find it on YouTube, the video
Mm-hmm.
for it. Um, and now I'm remembering again. So I just found out about this band. Don't remember where I found it. Must have
Uh-huh.
I must have been reading some sort of article with like a list or something that showed me a couple of these bands, but it this is pretty good. I
Mm-hmm.
like it's got some like black metal influences, but like
Yeah.
some tech death, a little bit of metalcore. The vocalist kind of reminds me of Misery Signals, the band that we talked about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Um, but this is pretty good. Uh, these guys are from Poland, I
Nice.
think.
Sick.
So
Love
yeah,
that.
fucking Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they do have a album called Loss coming out on March 20th via Century Media Records, so that's exciting. I'll definitely be putting these guys in my regular listening,
Yeah,
in the future. We did get a release from band pop punk guys, Newfound Glory, called Beer and Bloodstains, and it's it's I'm not gonna say it's the perfect, but it's a very archetypal pop punk track. You know what I mean? I
yeah, it is.
never never got too far into these guys, but if they played, I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, Newfound Glory, I love that. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, nothing extraordinary, but it did get me bouncing a little bit. You know what I mean? Just kind of all right.
r- right. Yeah, I used to be a giant fan of Newfound Glory. They're like the best example of pop punk.
Exactly.
Um, it's like especially the collision between pop punk and hardcore music. Uh, they fucking hit the nail on the head.
Right.
This track was all right. I'm not gonna like go adding it to any of my new playlists or anything, but
Right.
it was good. Like you said, it just screams quintessential pop punk.
It's summertime. You're cruising with the top down. You know what I mean?
Yep. You're out
You
by
got
the
your buddies.
pool,
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Crushing some
grilling up
Coors
some
Light.
weenies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Or no, PBRs with the homies. You know what I mean?
Yep. PBRs,
Exactly. Right.
smoking a doobie, grilling up some hot dogs.
Exactly. It's the best way I can describe it. And yeah. We did get a track from Story of the Year, Disconnected. I did not listen to this one. Um,
I did.
oh yeah.
Um, it was okay. It definitely wasn't as hard hitting as the track Gasoline that came out
Yeah, right. I
towards the
remember
end of
that.
last year. Yeah, that one was a really good track. This one kind of ballady. Um, it's got some energy to it for sure, but I enjoyed Gasoline a little better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Once again, never really got too far into Story of the Year.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's any song that I might have been into, but I can't. No albums, nothing that I can
Um,
put in my
the
mind.
the album Page Avenue is an album that I listen to heavily. Um, Until the Day I Die, Anthem of Our Dying
Oh,
Day.
until the day I die. Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay, I know
yep,
that song. All right,
yep. You
never
got
mind.
it.
Yep, there we are. Just need to
You
find
got it.
something that. Oh,
Connected
okay.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, this song has popped up so many times on my fucking my pop punk playlist. So there we go. Maybe I need to check out some of their newer stuff.
right.
But until then, we did get a new track from Lamb of God for their upcoming album Into Oblivion. We got the title track from that, Into Oblivion. I did listen to this one because I'm a pretty big Lamb of God fan.
Yes.
Their album art on this one, or at least the single art, I don't know if I'm assuming this is what's going to be the actual album art
I,
itself.
that is the album art
Yeah.
for the whole thing. Yeah.
It it doesn't excite me like previous ones. I really enjoyed Omen's album art
Yeah.
because I'm a visual guy, you know what I mean? I do judge books
Yeah.
by covers. Um yeah, Ashes of the Wake, Sacrament, I still got that on CD. I love those, but this one just kind of felt like a blast of the past, but not for them. You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
Yeah, it
Uh
just
that and funny enough, this is the first Lamb of God album that we'll be getting that does not feature their signature text font.
right. It's just
Lamb of God is a
completely out of left
different.
field. Yeah, they've
Yeah.
rebranded, dude.
And you know what? Maybe it's time because the music that they've been putting out recently kind of does hit a little different than the old school stuff, which I'm not mad about it by any
Yeah,
means. I love all of it.
right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what's to come, but I've been impressed by this track, Parasocial Christ, and Sepsis.
Yep.
All the new tracks that have come out recently.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm a huge
S-
Lamb of God fan.
Right. We will, yeah, see what the future holds. The
Hmm.
last track release we've got to talk about is by The Devil Wears Prada. It is called Play the Old Shit. Now, this is not a brand new release for all you vinyl heads. If you purchase their vinyl, you would have found this track at the end as a little hidden track. It is called Play the Old Shit, and it does not sound like their old shit at all. Ryan, what's your theory on it? Again, I believe we were just
I
discussing this the other day.
Yeah, I think it's more like a troll to the people who want them to play their old shit. I think they're putting the middle finger up to you guys because
It did kind
it
of
doesn't
sound like
sound
that.
like that.
We
Yeah.
hey, I grew up around here. I know what I'm doing. That's all it sounded like. But let me tell you
Yeah.
this, Jeremy the poister, whatever. Yeah, you may have grown up around here, but you left, and now you want to come back and act like you're still part of the gang, dude. I don't think so. You changed. You changed. You're a city guy now. All right, get out of
Oh
here.
man,
Yeah, you're a Southern boy. You
you
live in
just
fucking Tennessee now. I'm going off, dude. You're not a
you just
Midwestern
threw it
guy
down on
anymore.
him.
I did. I did. Fuck that.
Fuck.
But hey, okay. So I did a little shower research. I was hanging out, me and Kat. I was taking my shower. Kat was DJing for me, so I could change songs and be like, yeah, And
Hmm.
so I was like, all right, we're gonna start off here. I was like, just play Hey John, What's Your Name Again on Plagues. Played it, great track, love it, classic, timeless. I had
Yep.
her pick something from the Zombie EP. Great EP. You know what I mean? 5 tracks
Yep.
on there, solid, heavy. Went to Transit Blues. Was listening to the song Lock and Load or Locked and Loaded or something. Uh,
Okay.
all great. And then we skip ahead to The Act. Their big single on that was Chemical. Started to really see that change. Very Jeremy heavy. Now, those previous tracks that I just listed are all Mike heavy. That's what we're
Yeah.
missing. Like Mike's still there. He's still,
Right.
they're going back and forth. If we remember Eyes from their new album, like that was the perfect balance of them two. But and
Right.
honestly on this new track, we kind of got a bit of that, but it just doesn't hit the same anymore. It's like you said, it's who the devil does not wear Prada anymore, Jeremy does, and it shows.
Oh
Um
man,
yeah. Right.
hitting them
I was thinking of
hard.
all these zingers, dude, before this episode.
I
Trust me.
love it. He came prepared.
I did.
I love it.
And yeah, but now you have the song digitally for anyone else who's poor and doesn't want to buy the album or can't. Sorry.
Oh
I
man,
that was a little below the belt. But for the
that
people who
was
didn't buy
below
the
the belt.
album, you can now listen to this track, Play the Old Shit by them. You get to hear a nice little what video or like audio clip of somebody complaining about the worst Prada, fucking hate them, and then it goes in
Yeah,
the
right.
track. You get a little hope for it, and then they just troll you, fuck with you. So
Yeah. What do you got? What are you drinking in that cup right there, dude? You
this
got
is
some Kool Aid?
no, it's Code Red, brother.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Hell
oh
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
I got the old
That's
refill
awesome.
station right over here.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
did you
Oh, you got
look at
that
that art
the
now,
new
dude?
bottle. Yep.
Yeah, isn't that sick? I
I
love that.
can't see that.
Oh yeah, I'm showing on the wrong thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
all
want to
right.
show. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I like
sick.
it. Well, we that's all the releases for the week. Uh, but we got a hefty amount of artist news. So,
Let's get to it. Let's fucking
yeah, kicking
go.
that off.
Right.
Um, this is some pretty good news. There's been a lot of news about Tim Lambesis and As I Lay Dying and blah blah blah, all this fucking drama behind all of it.
Boring.
Um, Nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
Um, if you just stop interacting with it, we can move on.
Right.
But thankfully, one of his ex guitarists has moved on. Veteran metalcore guitarist Ken Susi has revealed that he has officially joined All That Remains, replacing Jason Richardson, who exited the group last summer and effectively is filling the void left by the 2018 death of Ollie Herbert. Susie was previously co-founder and guitarist of Unearth for about 25 years before leaving in 2023. Right around that same time, he joined As I Lay Dying, but had to quit the band in 2024 with the rest of the group when crap was coming out about Tim and his domestic abuse issues with
Yeah.
his ex girlfriend and her dog. Crazy.
Yeah.
But good news for Ken. He's obviously a very talented guitarist. Uh, On Earth is are they're fucking OG dogs in the metalcore world. As Lay Dying is no joke back in the day. Um, but unfortunately, now every rendition that comes out is mostly just puppet band for Tim Lambesis. So no need to listen to that anymore. But you can go check out new All That Remains whenever that comes out. I haven't listened to these guys in a while, but I used to be a big fan of them. Do you ever
All
listen
that
to
remains.
All That Remains?
Yeah, a little bit.
They had
I'm really
some
bad with song names and shit like that.
They had that song, in, Guitar Hero that was real big. What was the song called? It was on my favorite album by them too, which was The Fall of Idols. This Calling was on or 6. 6 was on, Guitar Hero. This
Right.
Calling is a really good song too. Really reminds me of the opening track. Really reminds me of In Flames as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any album covers that I recognize, but listening to this song, I'm listening to 6 right now. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty much what it sounds like.
Yep. They're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations to Ken for finding a new home
Right.
that does not require domestic abuse. Um Moving on. Like I said earlier, when we brought up the new track by Sun, Glory Black, we got some news along with that the band has announced a new self-titled album, which is due out April 3rd via Sub Pop. That will be the first full-length release on that record label for Sun. Um, in a recent interview with the New York Times, Wood detailed that the recording approach used to capture the band's expansive sound, noting that doors throughout the studio were open, amplifiers or microphones were placed hundreds of yards away to record the natural decay of the amplifiers,
I love that.
likening the result to a thunderstorm rumbling in the distance.
That's so cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
Um, and you know what? That's what makes me like the band. Obviously, when you listen to the music, there's nothing like special behind it. It's a piece of art from the sense that somebody's interpreting it the way that they're interpreting it, but
Right.
it is nothing crazy. But I like the innovation because
Right.
obviously, they were like, we want to record it this way, which no one would do that. but they're
Exactly.
just they're just fucking with shit, you
Rick
know?
Rubin would look him in the eye and say, "That's insane. Don't do that. I'm not releasing that." That's why they don't use them. I
Woody?
don't think. I I don't know. I feel
I
like he
think Rick
wouldn't.
would love Son.
Think so? All right.
I think so. He'd be like,
All
"What
right.
the fuck?
That's right. That's
I love
crazy.
it."
Just so crazy. It
Yeah.
just might work.
It just might work.
Yeah. All
Um,
right. You changed my mind.
perfect. I have to switch up my music real quick for this
Yeah.
next one
Cool.
because I don't really remember. There we go. All right. So next up, English melodic hardcore group Higher Power has released the official music video for the song "Count the Miles," which appears on their 2025 limited pressing. "There's Love in This World If You Want It," which came out on Nuclear Blast.
Nice.
The I did watch the music video. Now that we talk about it, I don't remember it. But I do remember this song.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Um,
popped the video on, and it looks like that the Mariachi El Bronx video, but
yeah,
like instead of being in Mexico, it's in like Cali, or somewhere on the
yeah,
coast. They're breakdancing, they're skating, they're spitting
right.
on public property.
You
They're
fucking
just doing
spitting.
hardcore shit, dude. Right?
Yeah, right.
Just having a great time.
Um, yeah, where the fuck, man? This stuff doesn't exist on
Title either.
title either. Yeah, I'm lost,
Yeah, I had to
dude.
do a little search, and it's not on their official YouTube page on YouTube Music, but I just looked up Count the Miles video, and it showed up. So
Yeah, probably on Nuclear Blast or something.
right.
But yeah, so that's cool. Check that out if you would like. It was a good track, good video
Yeah.
overall. Next up, this is some exciting news, and
For who?
I will say, ah, some people, and you know what, I will explain the headline before I get into why I think it's cool. Um, so a UK tabloid called The Sun is reporting that Metallica is apparently in deep talks with executives about the band doing a little residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas in 2027. Uh, this isn't the first time that they've talked about hosting some sort of event there. But apparently things have gotten a little more serious recently. Um, they apparently are still working out contracts, but things are getting figured out. Um, so I think that this is cool because I've really been interested in going and seeing something at the Sphere.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I don't think it would take anything crazy to get me to go to the Sphere. Like I would I would have gone and seen Backstreet Boys at the Sphere if that says anything.
I got you there,
Like
right. You just want to go to the
I ju-
Sphere. That's what you're saying.
pretty much, yeah.
All
And I
right.
think that going to see a metal band there would be pretty fucking sick.
Oh yeah. No, I talk my shit and everything, but I think Metallica would be the best introduction to metal at the Sphere. I can agree with that. I think they would put on a pretty good show. They
You
would
know who I
perfectly formulate it and get all the fucking 4D air and spray and smells.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
I think they would do very well with this, and then we could venture
You
on and
know
see who
who
else could go in.
I really would this is what I want. Dream show at the Sphere for me would
Yeah.
be one of two bands. First band, Tool.
Yeah, easy.
Uh Tool at the Sphere would be mind blowing,
Mhm.
especially because I would be on psychedelic drugs.
Oh, yeah.
But the second band which I think I would also probably be on psychedelic drugs for, would be King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
That would be sick. I can agree with
Yeah,
that. I can agree with both of those. Yeah.
right. Those would be fucking so awesome.
Yeah.
And
Hopefully
whatever,
they
I
uh
want to see one of those bands at the Sphere, and then whichever one didn't, I want to go see at Red Rocks.
right.
And you know what? I think because of just sheer visuals, I think
Mhm.
Tool makes more sense for the Sphere.
Yeah.
King Gizzard makes more sense for Red Rocks.
Okay. So you're talking about King Gizzard at the Red Rocks. Did you watch any of Field of Vision? Did you watch any of those live sets from this last year? Okay.
No, I didn't.
So you may not get your opportunity to see them at Red Rocks, but there's that venue. I don't remember the name of it, but it's in Buena Vista, Colorado,
Oh
and
yeah.
I think they've done it 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, maybe. They have, I believe, hashed out the details to do it again. It's like a 3-day weekend festival that's headlined by King Gizzard every night, and then a bunch of other bands throughout the day. And they do, if you can't make it, they do live set. They do live streams of the performances of King
Oh
Gizzard,
yeah.
and it is fucking sick. We
Yeah.
have talked about trying to make it out there. It's not going to be this year at all. I know that, but once we're a little better off and have some money to spend on a trip like that, that's one of
Right.
the first places we're going to be going.
Gotta
So
save up for that.
yeah, exactly. Because that might be like a week long. I don't know. We're not going to be able to get like buy an
Right.
RV or something. I'm not. I want to drive like a little pop up camper or something. You know.
You know,
Uh.
you can rent RVs for a pretty affordable price, actually.
So I'm not. I'm not trying to drive like a. If in my head, I'm not driving like a
Not
30
like a
footer or
tour
something.
bus.
Exact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one of those big. I'm talking just like a small little,
Yeah.
one bed, little kitchenette.
There's
It's
like
pretty much a
a
truck
little
with a
loft above.
box on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Exactly. Right. That's what
It,
I'm thinking.
look,
Okay.
it's like a
Yeah.
U-Haul, but with
With
beds in it.
windows
And
and beds.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, I looked that up, and I'm pretty sure you can get one of those for about like 180 to $250 a day, which isn't
Oh,
terrible.
not bad. I mean, that's
Yeah.
essentially, I don't know, for something
It's
like
your
that, especially.
hotel.
That's a hotel. Exactly.
Yeah.
Granted, I mean, you're going to be paying for more gas, but
Yep.
you just
You
get
can
like a
move.
camping pass or something. You can just fucking go wherever you want. Go find
Yeah,
a
right.
rest stop and park and chill. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Be fine.
Yeah.
Plus
And the
it's
good news is
uh-huh.
if you break down, it's not yours. Someone else has to fucking fix it.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep.
Plus the festival is I think in like May or June or something. Sometime in like the no, it's like in the summertime. Or
Yeah.
maybe fall. Whatever it is, it seems like it'd be a decent enough weather outside. You know what I mean? So if that
Yeah.
were to
To do
happen,
some
it's fine.
camping.
It's comfy. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So keep an eye out for it.
Yep.
You'll get your almost red rocks.
Um, yeah. Fucking moving things along. We got some good news on the Bandcamp front. Um we've always known that Bandcamp is the best um website to show your support to the bands that you love. Um but they have officially come out and formally banned music and audio created um, by generative AI from their platform, which is
Sick.
the first streaming service to do this. They've announced a new policy uh, where they have reiterated its mission in supporting artists through direct fan connection, framing the move as a defense against for music's Human and Cultural Foundation. The policy prohibits AI generated uploads as well as the use of AI to impersonate any artist or musical style, reinforcing existing rules around intellectual property and misrepresentation. Bandcamp also stated it reserves the right to remove content suspected of being AI generated, even without definitive proof, and encouraged users to report material believed to be in violation of the guidelines. The decision comes amid broader industry debate surrounding AI's role in music creation and labor. With this move, Bandcamp has taken one of the most explicit stances yet against generative AI from a major music marketplace, emphasizing its intent to keep the platform focused on human made music and direct artist support.
Hell yeah. I love that about Bandcamp. That's so cool.
Me too. I wish that they had a little bit better of an app. Their website is good. Their app kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I've bought plenty of stuff off Bandcamp. Uh Having played in a band who hosted their music for sale via Bandcamp. Uh I very much appreciate what they do and how easy they make it for struggling artists to get compensated for what they've worked very hard on.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy that someone is taking a stand against this AI music because uh, Tidal is fucking ridiculous right now. Spotify has come out and straight up said that they're not doing anything about it.
Right.
Um, I don't
That
know
sucks.
what Apple Music looks like. YouTube is kind of like no man's land of content
Right.
for all worlds. So I expect there to always be AI art on YouTube. It just is what it is, but it's getting out of hand to the point where I don't really care too much about AI created music from a sense that I generally don't think that there's a whole lot of quality behind it, but when you use it to rip off other artists, either by name recognition, by posting fake albums under established bands' names, or
Right.
by emulating their style to trick people into thinking that it's a new album by this artist. That shit's lame, dude.
It is. Just make your own
It's
music. Or do
it's
your
gotten out of
AI shit
control.
under another name. You know what I mean? And then we can file you away,
Dude,
but
right.
you know what I mean? We just do it a different way.
It's
Or just don't do it at all.
outrageous.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Things getting
Yeah.
funky.
I don't know. I have a stance where I think that signing up for social media should be harder and require more proof than it does, um, to
Yeah.
eliminate the whole catfishing and like I don't know. I feel like people should be held accountable for what they say. So there should be proof that you are saying what's being posted on there.
Exactly.
Um, but that's kind of how I feel about uploading content onto the internet as well. Like I feel like there should be harder to upload fake albums under somebody's name. Uh it's a little outrageous.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of what kind of like stop measures they could incorporate for that, but I mean, how could you if you're like uploading the audio like do you need
I'm
like a video
wondering
attached to like how do you do that, you know?
should I mean if you're uploading new content, I feel like there should be some sort of review process. Like if I say I want to create a new account on
Mhm.
Tidal under the name between the buried and me, but there's no spaces between any of the words.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be some sort of review and approval process behind this new account.
Okay, yeah, just literally have like a moderator or some sort of like webmaster, somebody
Yeah.
there to two-factor authenticate this and be like, "Whoa, that's an actual band name. You just took the spaces out, like hard
Right.
pass." That that would make
Yep.
sense. You know. But then
Yep.
they just use AI to do that, and they're like, "There's no spaces. It's fine." You
Yeah.
know.
Right.
I don't know. It
Damned if
just
you
seems
do,
like they would
damned if you
always
don't.
exactly. They'll find a way. You know what I mean? But Bandcamp won't. They got people.
They'll take that
They
shit down.
celebrate people. Exactly. No
Hey,
review
take that
process.
shit
Just
down.
taking that shit down. It's out of here.
Yep.
AI, no thank
I
you.
don't. I don't need proof.
Right. I love that. Uh let's see. All right, yeah, it's time for me to take over.
Yep.
We're gonna transition over to one of I'm not gonna say one of our favorites. I know you kind of gotten out of them. I have their record and I still have not cracked it open. I feel so bad. But Between the Buried and Me just shared a live video from their performance in Denver, Colorado back in October for the song God Terror. Did get to see the video, and goddamn, I wish I was out there in the crowd. That seemed kind of fun. So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, like I said, having not listened to this album yet, and I really haven't listened to it online either. There's been a couple tracks that have popped on here and there, but nothing that's super caught my attention. And I really really need to get back into these guys. Having heard some of their earlier stuff and then dropping off, I think they're still
Right.
doing good. Just a little bit of a change.
Yeah,
They're getting a little
they've
older.
lightened up a little bit, but
Exactly.
uh they're they haven't lightened up. They're just not as heavy. They're
Right.
still they're still full of energy and fast as shit.
Right.
Um they're just not as heavy.
Just a little bit different. Right.
Yeah.
Isn't too bad. Just live mechanic, my fucking mic arm. It's being really picky today. I apologize.
Yikes.
There we go. Did you see the video for it?
I skimmed through it. I didn't
Oh
really
yeah.
sit and watch the whole thing. Um this track is pretty fucking good though.
Yeah.
And like always, everything that Between the Buried and Me does visually looks great. This
Exactly.
video looks fucking great.
Yeah, I love how looking at it, having never seen these guys live, their bass player is uh just kind of picking a little bit while he hits the fucking keyboard too, and that's
Uh-huh.
super cool. I love watching musicians like multitask. So I've always loved watching King Gizzard because at least Cooks, whatever his name is, he's usually
Yeah.
bouncing between. Ambrose will fucking whip a little accordion or not accordion, harmonica out, and
Yep.
tickle the ivories a little bit, and I think it's super cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
tell they love music.
their bass player Dan Briggs is a fucking dog, dude. He is super talented, not only on the bass, but like you
Uh,
said, keyboard, uh doing some other shit. He's got a side project called Trioscapes, which is
okay.
an instrumental prog metal band with a saxophone instead of a guitar. And he
Okay.
plays drums. They got a guitar player or a drummer.
Uh-huh.
It's a three-piece. Fucking so good, dude.
Hell
If
yeah.
you if you're into jazz, but you
A little
want
bit, yeah.
heavy,
Right.
but you want some heavy shit, check them out.
Check
So
that
good.
out. All right. Hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely. Trioscapes is what it was called.
Yep.
Okay. Hell yeah. I'll pop them on the list. And
So good. They got two
yeah.
albums. So good.
Okay. Subscribe. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, there it is. Separate reality. Separate.
Yep.
Separate. Who
Separate.
knows?
Separate.
Digital dream sequence. All right. I subscribed. I'll pop them into the old brain cage later.
Yeah, so
Moving on, we got the lineup reveal for incarceration in Ohio at the State Reformatory. That's it's a metal and tattoo festival that I've been kind of dreaming about going to for several years now. I don't know if you followed it
yes.
at all. It looks fucking sick. Now, this is a festival that's set up by the same production company that set up Louder Than Life that I go to every year.
Yeah.
This is just one of their other stops. This Sonic Temple, Aftershock, blah blah blah. Yeah, they're all just getting too expensive now. I was looking at tickets, and I don't know, they're probably already up to $500-600 for the weekend.
If you go for the
Um,
weekend, it's pretty high up there.
yeah.
I was actually semi interested in potentially hitting this festival up for one day though.
Okay. What? How long is or
Um
how much is a 1 day ticket?
well, so I think it's like $180 or something like that for a 1 day pass. Um But I did see that they have a student discount, which Brittany is currently in school.
Nice.
So I think I might try and
Hell yeah.
see if
Finagle that a
we
little
can
bit.
use hers.
Uh-huh.
But that is $125 for a day pass,
Yeah.
in
I'm
which I'm
looking.
I'm down.
Yeah, it's 148 before, or that says fees included. Now taxes or whatever. I'm sure they'll have to put on, but yeah,
Right.
148 for Friday, 159 for Saturday and Sunday. Weekend pass is only 337. I
That's not
scoff at
bad.
that lightly. That's what I'm saying. For a 3 day, that's $110 a day, give or take.
The only problem with that is you have to pay for your stay.
Hotel and your stay, exactly.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I think I looked it up and this is I think a 4-hour drive for us. So,
I wouldn't do that every day, but for a 1 day, I
yeah,
would
right?
do it. We went 1 day for the
I
first year for
could.
Louder Than Life, and festival day, we got there around like noon, I want to say, watched or caught bands all the way through pretty much till the end of Metallica's set because they were headlining. And then like it was like 10:30, I want to say. We skedaddled and we had to get home that night because I was having credit card issues. So we stayed the night before, got to the show, and then I just drove from Louisville back home. Took about 5 hours. We didn't get home till super fucking late, but we did get home and it was manageable. I had two monsters to keep me going, and it was been some snacks. It was perfect. You know what I mean? So this would be an
Hell yeah.
hour less. I could do that easy.
Yeah. No, the hardest thing for me is trying to decide which day is better between Saturday and Sunday.
Uh
Uh I lean towards Sunday because for me, I would probably show up a little later, but you
huh.
got Left to Suffer and Born of Osiris, a little higher up on the day. Norma Jean, Alien Ant Farm, two bands that I would love to see.
Right.
I haven't seen Fit for a King. That would be cool. I have seen Lorna Shore and A Day to Remember, but I would
Uh huh.
love to do it again.
Yeah.
Um, and I've never seen Limp Bizkit, and I would be into that. However, Bad Omens headlining on Saturday, that's pretty fucking cool. I've never seen
Yeah.
them. I have seen Gojira, but I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
The Used and Poppy, I would love to see that. We've seen Hate Breed, but I'll do it again, no problem. So both have their good shit and their
Exactly.
all right stuff, but
Yeah. Yeah. I was able to
I don't know
finally
what.
find a picture that didn't block off Sundays. So looking through
Yeah, what
it.
do you? Which day would you pick?
Okay. So I've seen. I'm not gonna say a lot of these guys, but I've seen Papa Roach, Cypress Hill, Starset, Ginger.
You got
Uh,
Sanguisuga Bug.
yeah. Yeah, see, and they're on. Is that on Friday?
They're
Yeah.
on Friday. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, that's cool. Snuffed on Sight. We saw Snuffed on Sight, right?
We caught a
Yeah, tail
brief.
end, right?
Yep.
That was at Summer Slaughter.
I saw
So honestly,
Peeling
I could
Flesh.
I could skip Friday. I'm not that, especially because Hollywood Undead is gonna be there, and I want to avoid that crowd like the plague.
Ew.
So
Yeah.
it's about where I'm
I would
at.
love to see Dying Wish. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be sick. But yeah,
But
Gojira. I've seen them like 3 or 4 times now. So like,
yeah.
you know, Bad Omens. I'd love to see. Yeah, Hatebreed. We were just talking about that. We've seen them.
Yep.
Wolves at the Gate. I've already seen
Spite's
Poppy.
on there. They were all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I don't know. Maybe Saturday. It'd probably end up being Sunday for me just to catch Data Remember, Norma Jean, Limp
Yep.
Bizkit again,
Yep.
Fit for a King. I've seen Silent. Okay, yeah. So Silent Planet, Norma Jean, Miss May I, yeah, Alien Ant Farm, Born of
Philly
Osiris.
Goose.
Sunday. Oh, dude. I didn't see them, but I should have. I was told to watch them a couple years ago, and I ended up missing out on them. They sound like a really cool just group of individuals. Uh, 24 when we went, we had that Friday cancellation because of rain. Silly Goose was supposed to play instead because we missed out on them. They canceled the whole day. They found some bar like 20 minutes outside of the expo center area
Yeah.
and just played a pop-up show just so people could see them. Yeah, it was all
That's
over the
sweet.
groups, and they're like, dude, we got to go there, and they were at capacity within a fucking half hour. Like there's absolutely no parking. Like I'm talking like fire marshal was like that limit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to
So I
think
ended up missing out on them, but
this band, the Crimson Armada. Oh yeah.
they've popped up, and
They
I'm
have
sure they
one
popped up.
album, but I remember them. Oh yeah, I remember this. That's weird that they're on this festival because
Yeah.
they literally have one album from 2009.
I've
Oh, and then
got
they've got an
yeah.
EP
Uh,
with
well,
Sanguisugabug.
I don't know. It looks
Whoa.
like on YouTube I'm finding 2 albums: Crimson Armada, or excuse me, Conviction and Guardians,
Okay,
and
I'm
yeah,
only
that
seeing
EP.
Guardians
Okay.
and then Internal Thrall. But yeah, I remember Guardians. I remember that album
Right.
cover.
Yeah.
Um, but that's cool.
Right.
An old MySpace era band coming back.
Exactly. Yeah, it's some singles in 2024 between 11 and we had a gap from 2011 to 2024. And
Yeah,
yeah, here we are. So, yeah, Sunday would be my day to go if I were to go, which would be
I think I agree.
$320 plus taxes and fees cuz I'm not going without cat.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Mhm.
We'll see. We'll see if I can
Right.
swing it.
Hell yeah. Next up, we've got an audio tree for counterparts. It's from the From Nothing series that just went live on the 15th. It, of course, in classic audio tree fashion, features interviews with the band alongside a live performance. It was filmed during their October 13th stop last year in Chicago. I can't. I'm probably confusing these guys with another band, but I feel like I saw counterparts. Probably not
It's
though.
quite possible. They make their way around.
Right.
These guys, I haven't really followed them in recent years, but I was a big fan of them with their first album, Prophets, their second album, The Current Will Carry Us. Uh, and, you know, Audio Tree's been pumping out this From Nothing series lately.
Yeah.
Um, that's what that Converge one was released on.
Yeah.
That's what the Norma Jean one that we saw was. There was
Yeah. We had
another, there's a
North
couple
Lane.
other.
Yeah.
Yep. So they've been busy on these sessions, and I love it.
Right.
Because not that Audio Tree, like, they always have quality stuff, but it's not like consistently heavy stuff. So
Right.
to see more heavy stuff that we're into, I
Exactly.
like it.
I agree. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
these
catch it
guys.
though, so
I
I'd love to see it.
watched.
I love the format.
I kind of like scrubbed through it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't like sit and focus on it, but I had it on.
Nice. I'll check it out later. While I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Let's see. We did get uh Deftones and let's see. Yeah, Deftones is Change in the House of Flies, and Turnstiles Birds were both featured in promo videos for the NFC divisional round game on Fox. I should have read through this before I picked it because this is a you thing, dude.
Yeah.
Um, that's fine. Deftones were featured in the video for the 49ers, and Turnstile was featured for the Seahawks. I don't know if there's
Yeah,
any
dude.
correlation on why those were there because I'm not a sports guy, but maybe Ryan can give us a little insider info. I
Well,
don't know.
I'm not sure. I mean, this goes back to when I was watching that Bears game a few weeks ago on
Right.
Fox. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard
McGiz.
was on
Right.
there. Um, so I don't know who the hell's at Fox is picking out this music, but hell yeah.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I watched both these promo videos and they're
Uh-huh.
both really cool.
Hell yeah.
Um, the Seahawks having Birds by Turnstile makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Um, I'm
Yeah.
not sure why the 49ers have changed by Deftones unless they were thinking that they were going to change up how they've handled the playoffs recently, which they did not.
Okay.
They lost. But either
They are in
way,
the House of Flies.
you did say that you would probably start getting into football if they continued to play good music. This
And
might be
that's what
the
it's looking
era.
like. That's what I'm saying. Next year you're gonna see me in that fantasy draft, dude. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be game over for all of you guys. I'm gonna be the ringer, dude.
I don't
I
know
don't
about
think
that.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but a man can dream, all right.
Yeah, right.
No, I'll be the
Um,
taco of your guys' fantasy league, all
yeah,
right?
you're like, what do I do here?
Right, what's going on?
What's high R mean?
Right.
Um, well, we got some tour announcements. We got four
Yeah,
announcements actually for this week, which is pretty heavy.
right.
Um, but pretty cool announcement for the week. I was excited to see the Black Dahlia murder will return to touring this spring. They announced a headlining US tour where they will have direct support from the Acacia strain, as well as Disembodied Tyrant and Corpse Pile. Um, this is, excuse me,
Go.
this is scheduled to commence in early April. And general tickets will go on sale this Friday. So, or actually last Friday. Sorry. Apparently, I didn't read this before I put it in there, but they're on sale now. If you want to check them out in the Midwest near the Riff Report headquarters, you can go on April 3rd in Grand Rapids at the intersection.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this year's looking pretty fucking busy for me already with some of these announcements. I've got like 6 or 7
Yeah.
shows I want to go to, and a lot of them are in fucking
Right.
March and April, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself because I'm gonna get caught in another goddamn fucking trap where I schedule 2 shows like back to back, like 2 days apart, and I'm out of fucking money.
Yeah.
Happens
Right.
every year. I never learn my lesson.
Can't have that.
Um, I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I'll just suffer. That's it.
Yeah. Right. Um, yeah, there conveniently are a lot of pretty awesome tours coming up for this spring specifically. So,
Mhm.
it might be good to just like pick two and wait out, see what gets announced later in the year.
Right.
Um, but another cool one also in the spring of this year, uh, black metal band Behemoth has announced a North American tour with Deicide, Rotting Christ, and Immolation.
Yeah.
This is going down this spring, like I said. The closest date for us is in Chicago at the Vic Theater, and that's on April 25th. So, if you have disposable income and you can be in Chicago in April, you can check out Black Dahlia Murder at the beginning and Behemoth at the end. I can't afford that though.
Beautiful. Yeah. We'll see. I'm waiting for taxes to come in, but I'm gonna drop a lot of money on it.
Me too, dude.
I also want to get tattoos. I want to get this fucking tattoo finished, so I'd be careful. I'm gonna spend my money real fucking quick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, we got a tour announcement from a band we were just talking about earlier.
Yep.
Drone band Sun have donned their cloaks again to go on a spring tour here in North America. Will run from March 30th through April 25th and span 23 headlining dates. So far, we've got Phoenix, Austin, Houston, Nolens,
Knowledge?
Atlanta, Columbus, and a whole bunch others. They will be nearby here, the Midwest, for us at the Riff Report on April 16th, just a few days before your birthday, at the Salt Shed.
Dude, that would be so sick.
Yeah. Just kind of
Um,
lightly show that. Just leave your phone out with that web page, Sun
yeah.
Tour 416 highlighted, and just leave it out. And then Brittany can find it and be like, I'm going to do something.
Oh,
I think you would love that.
I
And
don't
maybe
think
you got
so.
tickets to go see some. I know. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
doubt
just
it.
helping
It's
hype you
worth a
up a little
try
bit.
though. Yeah.
It's it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
See how it
No,
goes.
I am laughing right now just thinking about um the Black Dahlia murder, April 3rd, Sun, April 16th, and
Hmm.
then Behemoth, April 25th. You could
Yep.
just go to
Exactly.
hella awesome shows in April in
That's what
Chicago.
I'm saying. Yeah, because I'm gonna be trying to go to Devil Wears Prada. I'm pretty sure that's April 2nd. I
All
want to
right.
say. So yeah, but that's also gonna be at the intersection, so that's easy to manage. And just turn around and go
Right.
right back up there, for
Hell
Black
yeah.
Dahlia. That's easy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was also Military Gun,
Yeah.
Joyce Manor, Teen
Yeah,
Mortgage, but that's in
that one's
March.
gonna be awesome.
I think that's early March at the Salt Shed. So,
Teen Mortgage is
uh,
on that day too.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
honestly that is why I would buy tickets. I did realize a mistake. They're not $80 for tickets. They're actually a little bit more affordable. I just selected the wrong section. They're
Oh.
highlighted how to find tickets. They're like $40. Way
Oh,
more
damn.
manageable, honestly,
Hell
for the
yeah.
Salt Shed. So we jump on that pretty soon. Um, let's be out there, man. It'll be sick.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Be out
yeah,
there passing out flyers.
that's what I'm saying. Listen to the Riff Report for the love of God, please.
Yeah. Please.
Uh, right. Moving on before I kill myself. California deathcore outfit All Shall Perish have expanded their previously announced appearance at Crush the Coast on May 2nd
Crush the coast.
In Corpus Christi, Texas, uh, into a little bit more of an expanded Texas run. It will celebrate the 20th anniversary of their album, The Price of Existence, which will be performed front to back, full
Hell yeah.
frontal to full backle, I guess.
Whoa.
Yeah, well. Joining them will be bleeding through the Tony Tap Dance Extravaganza with Josh, who knows, and I Declare War. Yeah, we've got the first in Austin, the second in Corpus Christi, the third in Dallas. Yeah, and yeah, one of those will not equal the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza. So
Yeah,
sad, but it's all right. I'm not making it out there, so who cares?
yeah, I wish I could go to this. The Price of Existence is the only album that I listened to by this band, but it was very good at its time.
Oh yeah.
Um, the singer of this band is who took Mitch Lucker's place in Suicide Silence.
Oh, I know that you mentioned that.
Yes.
What's his name?
Um, I can't remember,
Okay.
but I know that I like him better in All Shall Perish than I like him in Suicide
Suicide.
Silence.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you replace fucking Mitch?
You
You know
don't.
what I mean?
Yeah,
You
you
don't.
just kind of keep it going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
shouldn't have.
literally stopped on the Black Crown. Mitch passed,
Yeah.
and then that was it for
Yep.
me.
Yep.
Dude, oh yeah, and then we don't have Chris? What's his name?
Yeah, Chris is
Garza?
taking
Yeah, he's
Chris
taking a break.
Garza. Yep. Taking a little break from
Right.
touring. Um it sounds like he's still plans on being their
Right.
sole writer or
Okay.
whatever, an
Right.
attributed writer, but he's just paying somebody else to fucking do his job. Apparently, he doesn't really care. He just wants to chill.
Right. Same dog.
I mean, me too. If I could get away with it, I would definitely pay somebody else to do my job for me.
Right. Hell yeah.
But but I can't
Right. It's all right.
because I already don't make enough money, let alone to
Right.
pay somebody.
Exactly.
Um, but that's all we got for your regular broadcast episode that you just listened to here at in the morning on Wednesday. So for now, follow us on our socials on Instagram at the.riff.report. Find us on YouTube at the Riff Report News, and check out new episodes every Wednesday at 9 a.m. You can find episodes of our new segment, Riff Report After Hours, every Friday at 6 p.m. on YouTube. Soon to be on other platforms. I know we keep saying that and we sound like a broken record, but eventually Tyler and I will get our heads out of our ass and figure some stuff out. But for now, keep watching us on YouTube and stay loud, stay angry, and we'll catch you in the pit.